I was trying to figure out the easiest way to do a tire change on this Commander Pro, and this is what I've come up with so far. You take out all those screws on both sides, and then I found something that kind of matched the height of these two battery cases, and just kind of spread the wheel eagle. And then you go ahead and take out your motor screws. I got one more to go. I'm thinking this is gonna work out. The motor cable seems pretty long. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one-handed, but hopefully bad things don't happen right now. I think everything seems pretty stable. All right, so that's the last motor screw. And give me 1 second. It's so, okay, I need to get this off somehow so that the motor cable's not holding me back. But yeah, there's these little notches. You just have to keep going. Let me get a good picture of this one here. Just go around those notches. And then I think the motor cable is free to just come straight down. Then I can get the wheel out. And I think the cable will be long enough to just set the motor right next to the wheel here. So that's how it looks. Motor cable is definitely long enough to just let you pull the motor out. Tube goes in a bag with some baby powder. That's gonna help it get to where it needs to be in the tire and rim and not get pinched anywhere. All right, so we got the tire swapped. Tons of videos on how to actually just swap a tire, but this is more specifically how do you get the motor out so you can get to the tire. But yeah, now that we've got that swapped, and then just I don't know, another tip though. I'm gonna leave like 5 to 10 PSI in it for now, and then I'm gonna put it all back together and get it rolling just to get that tube to, you know, rest where it needs to be properly. I put like 5-10 PSI in it and then kind of roll it around and bounce it on the ground. Oh, this thing just fell off. That's what was making that prying noise. Yeah, it looks like they get kind of bumped off when you tilt it like this. I guess I could have tried to go up and around them, but that's fine. I got plenty of adhesive I can throw this back on with. So yeah, now it's just routing that motor cable and bolting all this back together and then swinging these back in. Sorry if the freaking camera angle's just all fucked up. Swing those back in, bolt it all back together, and roll that wheel around, get that inner tube all situated, and then pump it up to riding PSI, and good to go. When you're putting it back together, don't do what I did and tighten all these and then try to go here and get screws in here, because it was like 0.5 millimeter off or something, and I saw that that was happening, but I thought I would be able to just get all that up there done and then hop on the wheel. And then because this is part of like the suspension, I thought it would maybe move a little bit, but it didn't. So I had to loosen all these quite a bit so that I could actually pull up on this thing to create a little bit of a gap so that I could shoot threads, you know, shoot the screw down there and get a couple threads in each one, and then gradually just turn them all a couple times until it brings it in and basically pulls the shell down a little bit. I would recommend maybe just get like 1 or 2 here, and then make sure that you can get all 4 of these, and then finish all these, and then tighten everything. Don't tighten anything until all the screws are in, of course. Yeah, that'll help.